Hey guys, just finished watching Arrow Season 5, Episode 4, Penance. This episode was pretty cool, seeing Oliver, trying to get Diggle out of prison, and also seeing the team going after doing their own thing without Oliver and stuff, and them trying to stop him and stuff, and him just kind of walking through. And so it was cool seeing him and Diggle, and then Diggle, I thought Diggle was going to kind of, not want to go, and that's going to slow Oliver down, all that stuff, but he didn't really slow him down really that much. Also, it was kind of interesting that last week's episode, Diggle was hallucinating Deadshot and stuff, but in this episode he wasn't at all. So it's just really interesting to see how that kind of affects. Maybe now that he's been in prison, and so he's kind of reformed. But assuming it's only been like 24 hours in between the episodes or something like that, it hasn't been really that long. Only enough time for Oliver to make this plan, and Oliver and Lila to go over the plan. So it really can't have been more than a week, an hour. I don't know how long it's been since last episode, but not really that much time for him to stop hallucinating Deadshot. No, but maybe he is fighting his own demons and stuff, and he's getting over it. But it would have been nice to see him in this episode. So we'll have to wait and see whether or not things actually happen, and see what happens in next week's episode with that. It's also going to be interesting to see him maybe back as a part of the team, back part of the team and stuff. It's going to be cool to see that. And it's also going to be interesting to see how things happen, especially with next week's episode. If you've seen the trailers there, you see Oliver kind of getting shot and stuff, but you also see Wild Dog kind of telling Oliver that he told Church that Oliver Queen is the Green Arrow. So it's going to be interesting to see if Oliver knows that. Knows what Church knows before he gets shot or something like that, and see if it's all a setup to make Church think that he shot make everyone believe that the mayor is actually shot, even though he has a bulletproof vest and blood packs or something like that to make just to perfect it. So we'll have to wait and see how things happen in next week's episode. See how things happen. I mean, also Felicity knows that Barry went back in time to change things. So what if Felicity just goes, Barry, get back here, go back in time and stop Oliver from dying and stuff. And Barry goes back in time and stops Oliver. Then we get another Flashpoint within Flashpoint. That would be so weird if things like that happen, but probably not. So yeah, it definitely was a fun episode. Cool seeing everyone get together, and the Quentin Lance coming towards himself and stuff, and helping out throughout the team. I was also surprised that since Oliver wasn't around, that Thea didn't suit up for this one time just to help, because it is she could definitely help this one time. Though she doesn't want to be part of the team and do it all the time, but when Oliver's not around, she's by far the most qualified for the job. Unless Quentin wants to put up a costume, or Felicity wants to put on a costume and get out there. I feel like she's so more qualified. Although Ragman does have some power, I feel like he obviously has the most power without the team and stuff. But I feel like even Thea is more qualified than Ragman be, just for on a sheer experience level. So definitely would have been interested to see her suit up and replace Oliver, or take his place for this episode. But I guess she just doesn't want to do it, and they just put their trust in the team or something like that. But I kind of feel like if Thea had gone out, they would have been able to stop, at least save. She would have been able to save, Wild Dog from getting taken and stuff like that. So definitely was a fun episode. Definitely really excited to see what happens in next week's episode, and see how things line out, and see how the trailer see what happens at the moment from the trailer, or actually what come first and stuff like that, and how things kind of work out throughout the end of next week's episode. So let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.